So this happened the other day. Mile 3, 8 minutes and 8 seconds. That's a personal record for me. The fastest mile that I've ran, maybe ever, but it definitely in a long time. And it made me start thinking about the philosophy and the real intrigue that I have with mentoring. See, when you get into mentoring and coaching, you're constantly thinking about coaching others. And I think one of the big factors that gets lost in that entire process is the fact of being mentored or being coached yourself. You put a lot of effort, a lot of time in coaching others, and you fail to make sure that people are pouring into you or that you're getting recharged and being in a position of being coached. So I went out on a run the other night, and running through that process, I was running with someone. And during that time, I was being encouraged and challenged to kind of continue the same pace. For me, typically in that third mile, that's a slow down mile. That is one that maybe even turns into a walking mile just to kind of cool off a little bit. And in this mile was the fastest one of the entire run and one of the fastest that I've ever done. And I'm not sharing this story with you just to talk about fast running. This does not have anything to do with it. It was about the fact of being set up in position, being encouraged and coached through the first 2 miles. To the third mile, I was able to stretch out my own pace. I was able to challenge myself and realize that those first 2 components, those first 2 miles of that run were all about keeping pace with someone else. The third mile was stretching it out and challenging myself. I think a lot of times in our life, in business and in our personal world, when we're working on coaching others, teaching others, we fail to allow someone to be our coach, to be our mentor. But I think the big factor of this is oftentimes we unintentionally allow the people that we surround ourselves with to be our coach. So my challenge for you this week, as you're getting started on this Monday, who are you intentionally allowing to coach you? And be mindful of those that you're unintentionally allowing to coach you through your life. Have a great week.